Is everyone Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. So the first play, in the middle of nowhere, there's actually a festival of English language theatre called FEAT, and they have a time limit on their plays between 25 and 45 minutes, and they also have an original play competition, and I decided to write it, and that's what I wrote in the middle of nowhere for. Because I had such a fixed idea of how long that play should be, it began, like the first time I'd ever written something as well, it began life with the dialogue very strung out. People were filling time because they had to get to 40 minutes. People read the first version, it was 40 minutes, and they gave me feedback. And I looked at it and went, okay, I literally rewrote the entire thing from beginning to end. We then played it here in Lausanne in 2014 with John McKillop in Bill's role again. I got feedback from that. That, I believe, included Heather Gavin, was in that. Babin Regli, who then came to Feats with us in Hamburg in 2015, and Reef Al-Lahik, who I think is now at the business school. Got the feedback from that, and I literally rewrote the entire thing from beginning to end for a third time, and that's what you saw tonight. I've had a lot of feedback from this one as well, and although that's going to stay as it is, I am going to write a second act, and it will become at some point an hour and a half. Thank you very much. In the meantime, tonight we have the premiere of Chekhov's Gun, which I wrote. That one was very, very different. I had an idea and I wrote it through. And it's in total 30 minutes. Not that you needed to know that. But this one has a very different structure. It is split up into several scenes, and in each scene I will be announcing the location. Because we're not going to change the set between scenes. I hope you enjoy it. There's 6 cast members. We've got Margot Jaggi, Paul Hoderoy, Liz Watson, Dan Gardini, and two newcomers who will be on the stage, if not the first time tonight, then certainly the first time in a very long time. Delphine Cohen and Clidia Stauffer. I want you to give them all of your support, and when I change the lights, the play will begin. And I'll tell you that the opening scene takes place in an accountant's office.
Oh, lovely.
Yes. Hang on.
You'll mostly be managing some of our main projects and keeping an eye on stock levels. Great. You'll be sharing the office with 2 co-workers. They'll be here in the afternoon. Brian works here. This one's Janet. Your desk is here. And over here we have Chekhov's Gun. Lunch is served in the cafeteria every day, starting at noon.
I'm sorry, what was that last bit?
And lunch is served in the cafeteria.
No. About the gun?
That's where we keep Chekhov's Gun. So lunch is served from noon, and
Why is there a gun in the office?
health and safety. Lunch is served in the cafeteria from noon, and you'll need these tokens to get the employee discount. Now, if you follow me, I'll show you where the kitchen is.
for?
Health and safety.
That makes no sense. What do you do, Janet?
I record compiled files.
And you, Brian?
I compile recorded files.
And you do that together, do you?
Invariably.
Would either of you like a coffee?
Yes, please.
Tea for me, please.
Milk, sugar?
Milk, no sugar.
2 sugars, no milk. Thank you.
Gabrielle and Luke's bedroom.
There's one thing I haven't even mentioned yet. They have a gun in the office.
What do you mean?
They just have a gun sitting on a table.
Like a gun?
Yeah. There's a loaded pistol in the office.
Who brings a loaded pistol to the office?
No. It's the company's.
What?
The company has a loaded pistol sitting on a table in the office.
Why?
Health and safety.
That makes no sense.
That's what I said.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Right, so leave that job then.
Why?
There's a loaded gun sitting in the office.
No one's using it.
That doesn't matter. What kind of company keeps a loaded gun in the office?
An actuarial one, apparently.
No. I think it's quite clear that you quit now.
But I just started.
There's a loaded gun in the office.
Exactly. Now I want to find out why.
Why?
There's got to be a reason.
No, there hasn't.
Think about it. What set of decisions led to there being a loaded gun in the office, and why is no one else asking about it?
You're not Columbo.
Everyone has a motive for everything they do. Sometimes it's for convenience, sometimes for self-interest, sometimes revenge, sometimes for political or monetary gain, sometimes lust, sometimes to win a bet. Everything has a motive. And that doesn't just go for whoever put the gun there, but also the people who work there. Why are they okay with it? Did previous employees have a problem with it? Has it ever been used? So many questions.
You are stupider than I thought. Quit.
No.
Fine. Good night.
Shit.
Back in the office.
Are you too busy?
Do we look busy?
You do.
Oh, sorry about that.
We must have given you completely the wrong impression.
What can we do for you?
How long have you worked here?
3 years.
4 months.
So you arrived at the same time.
No, I arrived 3 years ago.
And I've been here 4 months.
Who was here before Brian?
Gladys,
How long was she here?
3 years.
Why did she leave?
She had a baby.
So she's coming back.
No,
Why not?
she's worried about the gun.
Aha! I knew it. What's the deal with the gun?
Health and safety.
No, it's not.
That's what they told us.
It's been here for a year now, and we've had fewer accidents since it appeared.
Who put it there?
I don't know.
It just appeared one day?
Yeah. Everyone got a memo saying it was there and that we should never touch it.
And everyone was okay with that?
Yeah, sure. Some people left, but lots of us thought, sure, whatever.
When I arrived, I was concerned as well, but I just decided to go with the flow. I'm that kind of guy. Seriously, nothing bad has happened.
Who sent the memo?
I don't know.
I'm sorry we can't be more help.
Okay. I'm going to the kitchen. Coffee and tea like before?
The office kitchen.
Hello?
You've been asking about the gun?
You heard our conversation with Brian and Janet.
Nah. No. Everyone asks about the gun.
Right. So what's the deal with the gun?
We.
Yeah?
Part of a narrative construct.
A what?
A play.
A play?
Yeah. This is all a play.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of Chekhov's gun?
Nope.
Chekhov's gun is a dramatic principle that says that if something is introduced at the beginning of a play, it must hold some function within the play itself. To quote Chekhov, one must never place a loaded rifle on the stage if it isn't going to go off.
Right. So you think that because someone's placed a loaded gun in the office, we must be in a play. It's a bit of a leap.
But think about it. If you were in a play, you wouldn't know you were in a play, right?
Well, no, but
So that provides a completely reasonable explanation why there's a loaded gun on the stage.
what stage? That's a point. We're not on a stage, so your loaded gun on a stage thing doesn't work.
But if we were characters in a play, we wouldn't see the stage, right? What? Our perception of reality as characters within a script forces us to reimagine the world erroneously as two people having a weird conversation in an office kitchen when we are in fact standing on a stage in front of hundreds, probably thousands of people.
What kind of weirdo writes a play about two people having a weirdo conversation in an office kitchen?
One who knows that there's a loaded gun in the next room.
Okay. But that gun was placed there over a year ago. You're saying this play's been going on for over a year?
Not necessarily. You know how time in a play doesn't always happen in real time?
And as characters in a play, why shouldn't we get to go to the theater in our downtime?
Well, that would happen here. Only the interesting bits would be in the play.
So assuming we're in a play, you're saying that the vast majority of things that we've done in our life didn't happen?
Exactly.
That somehow, even though I remember coming into the kitchen yesterday and making tea and coffee, because it wasn't very interesting, it didn't happen? Is this conversation happening, or am I just remembering it next time something interesting enough to put on stage happens?
I'd like to think this conversation is part of the play.
Of course you do. How else would we be having it?
Maybe we're not.
That's awesome. Well, this has been delightful, but I think I've had quite enough. Please don't speak to me again.
Think about it. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Gabby? Gabrielle?
Yeah.
What's up?
I worked there with someone who said she knew why the gun was there.
Oh, okay. Why is it there?
She said it's because we're in a play.
Okay. We're not.
No, we're not.
So what's the connection with the gun?
I don't know. I didn't really understand what she was talking about. It's just scary, you know? There's this weirdo going around the office, in an office with a loaded gun in it, and why is it even there? Janet and Brian say it's been there for a year now. Everyone in the office apparently got a memo saying not to ask about it.
The whole thing is creepy and weird. You know what you should do.
Don't say.
You should leave.
You were gonna say that.
Oh, spooky! So, you're going to leave?
No,
Because you can't let it go?
it's not about that.
So, when you wind up dead, I'm just supposed to carry on?
I'm not gonna wind up dead.
Oh, sure. You're in an accountant's office with a loaded gun and a random woman going around telling everyone that reality is a facade and that we're all living in a play? And I'm supposed to believe that the best course of action for you is to go investigate.
One thing I really hate is when you get overly dramatic about stuff.
You think I'm being overly dramatic?
Yeah.
Fine. I look forward to being a widower.
We're not even married.
Huh. Interesting, you should bring that up. Huh?
What?
Oh,
Whatever.
go on.
I'm going to be fine. Just let me finish this, okay? There's nothing to be worried about.
Of course, just being silly. Good night.
Back in the office.
No! What? What's the deal with the gun?
Health and safety.
No, no, no. It clearly isn't.
What are you talking about?
No one keeps a loaded gun in their office for health and safety, or otherwise. Why is it there?
I don't know. It was put there a year ago and we got a memo.
You got a memo? You're the office manager. Did you not have to approve it or something?
Gabrielle, there's something you ought to know.
Yes.
I'm really bad at my job. Really bad. By and large, the office just runs itself, and I hand out tokens every so often in the cafeteria.
Is this a joke?
No. I have about as much idea of what's happening in the office as the table Chekhov's gun is sitting on.
Why do you call it Chekhov's gun?
That's what it's called.
But who first called it that? Was it in the memo?
I don't think so. That's what people in the office were calling it.
Who called it that first?
No idea.
None of this makes any sense.
Only if you think about it.
What do you mean not think about it? I'm going to make coffee.
Back in the office kitchen.
Holy mother!
How's it going?
Get away from me.
Oh, why the hostility?
I'm really on edge and I'm not in the mood.
Not in the mood. for the truth.
Oh, just fuck off.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Wouldn't you?
Yes.
Wouldn't you?
Fucking yes!
It's getting to you.
I just don't understand.
You could understand if you chose to.
We're not in a play.
Can you prove we're not?
That's not how this works. How would you even do that?
Why would you even try? I think the evidence is pretty clear.
But it's not useful.
What do you mean?
Who cares if we're in a play? What does that change? Really? Should that somehow mean I live my life differently? Does that mean that my actions have less significance? More significance?
It's the only explanation?
No, no, no. I'm not talking about what anymore. I'm talking about why. Suppose you're right. What then? Why is this important to me?
You're not paying attention. That's why the gun is there.
No! You're not paying attention. I can only operate in a world if I'm happy that its rules are consistent, that everything I do makes sense within the world I believe I live in. It doesn't matter if it's written by an author, if it came about spontaneously. If there's a gun sitting on a table in that office, it's because someone put it there. That person put it there for a reason. And the people in that office have reasons for not being concerned about it. The origins don't matter. They change nothing.
It's a shame you feel disinclined to accept the truth.
You are such a fucking narcissist. All you care about is being right. Who cares whose time you waste? Who cares that in the middle of me trying to get to the bottom of something, you pipe up with a suggestion that, even if it were right, doesn't actually help? I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm wasting my own time now. Should have left earlier.
Back in the bedroom.
Still working for Shooty McMurder and Crazy Town Death Accountants and Sons?
Handed in my notice.
Oh, great! Solve the mystery?
Nope.
Ah, well, can't win them all. What's the matter?
I don't know. You're right. I don't know why I didn't leave earlier.
We both know why you didn't leave earlier, but you have, so good for you.
Are you free tomorrow?
What's the occasion?
It's Brian from the office's birthday tomorrow. I said I would come, and I really like Brian and Janet, so I'd hate to miss it. Would you like to join me?
That's at the office, isn't it?
Okay. I'm looking forward to it, actually.
Really?
Well, it's not every day you go to visit a mental accountant's office, is it? I'm in.
Oh, great. It's just one more day.
Yeah, I know. And what's the worst that could happen? Huh?
Back in the office.
And that's when they sent back an invoice with the total amount on a brand new line instead of on the same line.
Debbie, is everything okay?
Yeah. I just think it might have been a mistake to come back.
Really? Where's Luke?
He's gone to the toilet.
Okay, why don't you come over and join us?
Thank you.
Yay! Come on. I declare it time for tax-deductible tequila shots.
Happy birthday, Brian.
Well, thank you. What did you get me?
I got you one of those pens that writes in 4 different colors.
Oh, real. You're the best. Have a carry-full.
Happy birthday, Brian.
Oh, Christ.
Hello, Donna.
Brian, I got you a pen that writes in 5 colors.
Why?
Isn't that better than 4 colors?
No, everyone knows that full colors is standard.
Oh, well, I'll just hold on to it then. Hello, Gap. Actually, I haven't said hi to Janet yet. Hi, Janet.
Hi, Donna.
Hello, Gabby.
What are you doing here?
It's Brian's party, and I'm invited.
Brian, is that true?
I didn't have a choice.
What do you mean you didn't have a choice?
You mean you don't know?
Know what?
Ha, what's this? Mrs. Know-it-all? Mrs. I know it all, because I can't think of another word for that.
Smarty pants?
Shut up! How does it feel to be at a loss, at a loose end? To be one step behind everyone else, to be out of the loop, to be on the slippery slope to finding out about something that you didn't know about, that everyone else knew, but you didn't.
I feel all right. Like I've made some real breakthroughs in the last couple of days. You know, had some fairly major character developments. Why do you ask?
I don't know. Maybe the mystery is too much to bear. Maybe your curiosity is getting the better of you.
Actually, yes. Can someone please explain what's going on?
Donna is?
Yes.
She's the CEO.
What? That's right, Gabby Babs.
But you're a dipshit.
Family business. Nepotism. What a beautiful word. Tequila.
Oh, Donna.
Is that for me? Well, it's not all for you. I think it's about time we get the party started.
Donna?
Luke?
What the fuck?
What are you doing here?
Well, I came with Gabby.
You're together?
Yeah, we were.
What is going on here?
This is Donna.
Yeah. I know. This is the crazy lady I've been telling you about for the past couple of days.
This is so you!
Now back time to open the tequila.
Wait!
What are we doing?
Health and safety!
Let's not be hasty.
Gabby, darling.
Shut up!
I'll be honest, this doesn't feel very safe.
Can someone please explain what the actual fuck is going on here?
I put the gun there.
What?
I put the gun there. When I became CEO, it was a joke.
Is it loaded?
Yes!
Funny joke!
Gabby!
Shut up!
I wanted to mess with people.
Why a gun?
I did theater studies and I knew I'd never actually have to get a job, family money.
So you trolled your own company.
That explains so much.
As it happens, that's not the explanation I'm looking for.
We met at university.
Go on.
I loved her more than anything, but she left before we could make it serious.
Gabby, this does not reflect on you in any way. We've been searching for each other for years, and now, by complete chance, you've brought us back together again. And I have to tell you first, thank you. And second, Brian!
Christ, this hurts!
Brian, I've never told you this, but I love you. I've loved you from the day I met you. I couldn't stop thinking about you. Filing papers with you has been what's kept me going all these months. You are the wind beneath my wings.
Janet,
Yes.
I feel the same way.
No!
We have to hide the body.
What? Why?
What if someone finds it?
Oh, someone's going to find Brian is missing.
Who said you moved in with me? Okay, that's kind of gross.
Well, we have to do something.
Brian! You're alive!
I have something in my pocket.
Oh, thank Christ.
We need to get him to a hospital. I'll help you.
I nearly killed someone.
To be fair, you did intend to kill someone.
No, I didn't.
Oh, why else would you put a loaded gun at someone then?
Well, that was close. Tequila?
Will you give us a minute?
Whatever. No, you don't get to leave.
Gabby. All's well that ends well. No one died. Don't sweat it.
That was a loaded gun.
Well, hey, you knew that before you picked it up. Didn't anyone ever tell you not to play with fire? Arms. You see anything there? Look, mate, it's okay. You've had a bit of a shock. You're a bit jittery. It's completely normal. Seriously. There's nothing to worry about. I'll sort out everything here. All you need to do is take this shot of tequila, relax, and watch while I steal your boyfriend.
Whoa!
Are you going with her?
Of course he is. Let's review the options. I have financial security and a luxurious lifestyle, and you. What have you got to offer? A one-bedroom flat in a shitty neighborhood that you don't even own?
Came back.
I couldn't live with Donna.
Why not?
She's a dipshit.
She gone?
Yeah, I pushed her down the stairs.
Wait, what?
I pushed her down the stairs.
Did you really do that?
No. Of course I didn't. I was just joking.
I'm going to go out to the bar in a minute. Thank you very much. I'm now going to cede the floor to Kelly, who will close out the evening. Thank you very much.
All right, well, thank you all very much for coming. Obviously, this was a lot of fun, and it was wonderful to see Chris's new work and his old work. And if you enjoyed yourself tonight, the Village Players, as always, would appreciate your financial support in the white hat by the door. If you can leave a little something, that would be much appreciated. Just so you know, our next club event is in February 21st, and it's another play reading called Home Chat. So hopefully we will see all of you and maybe some friends back for that one. So thank you very much.